Duke has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. He just drills this one. Makes it out to maybe the 19-yard line. Now the offense gets ready to take their first crack at it. And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
Really good play here in run support by the linebacker. The big guys up front took away the running lanes, and he was able to get through for a loss.
We've got a 2nd and 14. Ball on the 14-yard line. Quick throw. He's knocked out of bounds right around the 24-yard line.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Quick pass. Tackle made at the 32.
When you can move the ball downfield in big chunks like that, you've got the defense right where you want them.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. And he is drilled at the 49.
This passing game can be very effective if you don't get enough pressure on the quarterback. They use their personnel well and can be very tough to defend.
He's going to try and scramble. He lost the ball. It's scooped up. He's tackled at about the 49.
It's a good job of securing the fumble and avoiding a turnover.
It's 2nd and 9. Ball on the 49. Tackle around the 50-yard line. He didn't have much of a chance on that play.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
Looking for his man, incomplete. Moody is back deep to return the punt. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field. And he's taken down at the 30.
You like the faith he has in his receiver to just put the ball up and let him go get it.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 30. Zips it to the tailback, incomplete. He gets rid of this one.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
It's 3rd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Smart, heady play by that defender. That was solid, fundamental pass defense.
That'll make it 4th and 10.
Darby awaits the snap. He's taken down at the 38.
I don't think either team has a clear advantage so far. Let's see if they can make some plays and get a little separation.
Tackled outside after a nice pickup.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. And he's tackled right around the 42-yard line. He kept it himself and picked up a good-looking first down.
Great execution and a good decision there by the quarterback.
Got an opening. He makes his way to about the 28.
Gain of 14 on the play. 1st and 10.
From the 28-yard line. First down. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Fires quickly, and he's got his man.
Makes the tackle. That's a gain of 18. That makes it 1st and goal.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
Here we go.
He takes it right side for a good gain.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Cowboys. And so he found his receiver for the score.
You know, the closer you get to the end zone, the more difficult it becomes to throw the football because the field becomes much smaller to work with. But they did a very nice job there to come up with the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point.
So a 7-play, 62-yard drive. And the result, 7 points.
So our score, 7-0. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He's to the 20. They'll bring him down at the 26.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play.
Fires incomplete. He tried to hit his receiver in stride, but overthrew it a little too much.
That'll come in time. Just repetition, throwing that same pass over and over, and he'll be fine.
2nd and 10.
Ball on the 26. Up the middle for a nice gain. Quick throw, incomplete, wanted his receiver. And that'll bring up a punting situation.
It was a good hold by the defense on 3rd down. Now their punt returner will get a chance to make something happen.
The punt upcoming, and they're going to come after this one. He wasn't breaking that tackle. What a hit.
Return for a gain of 19 yards.
They ran the ball very well on their last drive, and it resulted in 6. Wyoming is up 7. And down he goes at the 40-yard line. Not sure what the flag is about here. Let's go down to the field and find out.
Flipping. Offense.
That's frustrating for a coach when you preach fundamentals every week and then have someone called for clipping. That penalty really is going to set them back.
So first down once again, but a long ways to go after that penalty.
Let's go.
Got some open field. He's taken down at the 47.
Gain of 8 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready. Green 88.
Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here. Brought down right around the 38-yard line.
Number 54 makes the tackle at the 38-yard line.
From the 38-yard line. First down.
Ready. Green.
He's at the 30. They'll bring him down at the 26-yard line.
Gain of 12 on the play. First down.
And they make the stop at the 23.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd.
From the 23-yard line. It's second down.
Ready.
There he goes. Inside the 10. And he's shoved out of bounds around the 5-yard line.
For a gain of 18 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
Wyoming is up by a touchdown.
Green 88.
Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Call it a gain of 2 yards. That brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 3-yard line. Second down.
That play was over before it got started. That was just a case of the offensive line getting beat at the snap of the ball.
This is the 8th play of this drive. And he makes it out to about the 5-yard line. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. So it's 4th down. This one should be makeable. Wyoming can make this a 2-possession game with this field goal. It's up, and the field goal is good. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He's to the 20. Gets to about the 24-yard line. The Cowboys are looking downright scary on defense so far, Herbie.
They are flying around as a group right now, completely aware of what this offense is trying to do and dismantling them every single time on every single play.
It's not quite a blowout, but unless they do something here, it might turn into one. Throws it in a hurry.
They'll drop him for a loss.
Number 52 is a loss at the 22-yard line. That brings up 2nd and 13.
Second down, 13 yards to go.
Ball on the 22-yard line. He's on the run. And he's leveled at the 22.
No gain. That brings up 3rd and 12.
Quick throw, and he's got the halfback again. He's tackled at the 27.
Interception. Gain of 5 on the play. That makes it 4th and 8.
Everybody up close. It looks like they're coming after this kick. He got hit hard. Made a few guys miss on his way to a quality return.
And here we go with the offense ready to get things going again.
Going deep. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. He was that close to making a big play.
This safety is kicking himself for dropping that one.
From their own 47-yard line. Second down.
Ready. Wide 80.
He gets to about the 41-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 12 yards. That makes it first and 10.
He makes the catch and has a first down.
Tackle.
At about the 19-yard line.
First down.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Ready.
Big play, and it's first and goal.
They've obviously found a formula for moving the ball against this defense. Let's see if any adjustments are made before their backs are really against the wall.
Ready. Wide
Got the corner. Touchdown, Wyoming.
It shouldn't have surprised these guys to see the run coming at them, but they just couldn't stop it.
And he hits the PAT.
So a 5-play, 53-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
It's fielded at the 2, and down he goes at the 20-yard line.
Wyoming's got a great defensive game plan, and it's working right now.
Well, even from up here, Brad, you can see their defensive speed, and they're just playing with a kind of an aggressive attitude. They're going to have to maintain that to slow down this offense.
The defense shut them down on their last drive, forcing a quick punt.
They've been beaten soundly on both sides of the ball, and we haven't even gotten to the second quarter.
That's a great tackle at the 30-yard line. A good play fake that time.
Here, the play action was key. It held the linebackers there by the fake by the running back, and the running back did a very nice job of carrying out his fake.
We've got it first and 10.
Ball on the 30.
Things starting to get out of hand here as we head to the second quarter. 17-0, Cowboys. And we welcome you back to the action here, just about set to start the second quarter.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
Catches it, and that's all. They got 4 yards on that one.
You know, little passes like this force the defense to start to come up. Then you can see an offense take their chances downfield later to take advantage of the defense starting to cheat up.
Flips it middle to the running back. First and 10.
Ball on their own 42. And he is drilled at the 44-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
There was simply no daylight on that play. The defender came in and dropped the hammer.
Catches it, and he's punished.
And once again, they'll come to the line, trying to convert on third down. Brought down after a nice run up the middle. And this play is number 8 on the drive.
And he's immediately tackled.
Second down and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 42-yard line. Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost picked.
Great reaction to get his hands in the way of that pass. That's not an easy play to make.
And this is the 10th play of the drive. Gains his way to the 33-yard line. From the 33-yard line, it's first down. And he's taken down around the 13-yard line.
This passing game can be very effective if you don't get enough pressure on the quarterback. They use their personnel well and can be very tough to defend.
Here's the 12th play of the drive. And he's tackled around the 11-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it second.
It's second down and 8. Ball on the 11-yard line. They'll get him for a loss.
The defense was able to get really good penetration and drop him short of the line of scrimmage.
That'll make it 3rd and 9.
And here's the 14th play of the drive. Looking for 6, and he got it. Touchdown. And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch.
And he adds the extra point.
So a 14-play, 80-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points.
They line up to kick this one away. He'll take it from the 2. Whoa, he just took a licking.
You think about the challenges these two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead, and on the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in it.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That makes it second.
From their own 31-yard line. Second down.
Ready. Green 95.
Nice run there. They get 4 yards on the halfback option.
4 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
He's at midfield. He's at the 40. And they finally bring him down at the 30.
Gain of 35 on the play.
So it's 1st and 10 after the big run. And down he goes at the 13-yard line.
Gain of 17 on the play. First down.
Here we go. Check, check. Regular.
And he's hit before he could go anywhere.
You can tell he's got a lot of faith in his wide receivers. Even when he's a little bit off target, they can pull it in and make something happen.
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go.
Touchdown, Cowboys. That gives him another touchdown to go along with the one he scored earlier.
I think today in college football, we're seeing more and more quarterbacks that have this kind of approach. You know, that's his second touchdown in the first half alone by running the football. And I think, again, this is what keeps defensive coordinators up till midnight during the week, is trying to figure out not just how to stop the running game or the passing game, but how to account for a running quarterback. And right now, this defense does not have the answers to slow him down.
It's fielded at the 2. Oh, what a hit.
This is my kind of game. We're getting a chance to see so many touchdowns. I just wonder if this offense can continue the flow that we've seen from the previous 3 series.
Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being.
He's taken down at the 27-yard line. From their own 27-yard line. First down. Finds his man, and they take him down immediately. That last pass was good for maybe 5 yards.
Not a bad play. They gained 5 yards out of it, and they keep moving the defense back.
Brought down at the 46-yard line.
This guy has that innate ability to get just enough distance from a defender to make a completion possible. You don't see it from every receiver, but this guy's got it.
From the 46-yard line. First down. He's pushed out of bounds at the 40. Nice run, and he's brought down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. Quick throw. They'll bring him down around the 29-yard line. Well, they run it left, and a nice tackle right there. The lineman had a big push there to get in the backfield and bring him down.
And once he gets moving, there's no stopping him. This guy is so big and strong that he's almost impossible to block with one guy.
Throwing right. And they make the stop at the 12. This is the 9th play of this drive. There's a strike complete, and they push him out at the 10.
Gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 coming up here. 10 yards to the end zone. And he throws it away.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
It's the 11th play of the drive. Fires back to the tailback, but he can't bring it in. It's 4th down. This isn't much more than an extra point. Kicks up, and he's got it. Duke lines up for the kickoff. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Wyoming's been playing like a well-oiled machine in this first half. And, Kirk, are we going to see more of the same in the second?
Well, I think as long as they can maintain the proper frame of mind, I think they've got a great shot to be able to pull away and win this game decisively. But the challenge for them will be listening to their coaches at halftime and continuing to play with that same aggressive attitude that they played with in the first half.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
So the old draw play gets him a good 7 yards.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
He scrambles. He's wrapped up for the sack. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
Screen pass. He's got his halfback. Tackle made at the 31-yard line.
The Blue Devils call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Moody awaiting the return. Brought down at the 35-yard line.
The offense gets set to take the field. Last time out, they stuck it between the uprights for 3.
Caught and a big hit. He stopped in his tracks. Zips it to the back. He's tackled at the 31.
What impresses me so much is the guy's vision. He read the coverage perfectly to find his man for good yardage.
Got a man open. Touchdown.
Great effort by the wide receiver. And not to take anything away from the quarterback, but the wide receiver made this play.
And he tacks on the extra point.
So a 4-play, 66-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points.
So our score, 24-17. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He'll return it from the 3. He's tackled at the 26.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions.
Wyoming is up a score. Tackle at the 37-yard line.
The Cowboys are going to call their second timeout.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Green 9.
And he's shoved out of bounds at the 48.
That's a gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun, 5 wide receivers.
And he's taken down
At about the 37-yard line.
The offense going to try to open this field up, coming out in a 5-wide set. And the defense counters with their dime look. And they get the sack.
I think that one's on the offensive line. They've got to do a better job of holding their blocks, or else this quarterback's going to be pulling turf out of his face mask all game.
Gets it. He's in space. He's knocked out of bounds.
Around the 27-yard line.
That was a really nice play on the ball by the receiver for a substantial gain and a first down.
From the 27-yard line, it's first down. He's going right. Complete. It's the junior. Touchdown, Wyoming.
These poor guys in the secondary look like they're still trying to catch up with him. He's gone in a heartbeat.
And he converts the extra point. It was a 6-play, 74-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown.
Brad, how about the guys up front? The offensive line giving the quarterback plenty of time to be able to read the defense and make the right throw.
The score now, 31-17. Not much of a problem getting the ball in the end zone on their last drive as this quarterback just picked apart the defense.
As long as this quarterback has time to throw, and you can guarantee that he'll find the open man.
The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1.
That'll bring up second.
From their own 17-yard line, it's second down. As they head to the locker rooms, this one is far from over. 31-17, Wyoming.
Hi, everybody. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis, David Pollack here in the studio as always to lend a little perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes. When we come to the studio, I like to give you a peek behind the curtain. I don't want to just give you scores and highlights and analysis. I want to let you know what happens in here.
Pull it back, brother.
Do you know how good these offenses were in the first half?
How good were these offenses?
So good, you were loving it. You have this big persona, big tough defensive guy. You were loving that offensive performance.
I don't know what you're talking about. I went to the snack room about 5 minutes into this game.
Not true.
No, it is fun. You do appreciate good offense. I mean, sometimes it's really bad defense, and then sometimes you see the designs of plays and the offensive coordinator dialing up perfect time to go long. Think about it. You get a few good positive runs. Everybody starts to commit. You take shots down the field. Sometimes the offenses do dial up great plays. Sometimes the defenses afford them that opportunity by dialing up bad plays. Right now, the OCs are on point.
That's going to do it at halftime. Just about ready to start the second half.
All right, you finish it up, brother. I'm going to get something in the cafeteria. I'm hungry.
But look, wait, don't leave until you get my order. Brad Kirk, take the second half.
All right, Reese and David, welcome back, everybody. Just about set to start the second half.
He's to the 20. And down he goes at the 25.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. Throws, and that one's going to hit the ground incomplete.
Terrific coverage, and when you clog up passing lanes like that, you could force a quarterback to make some poor decisions. Almost got themselves a turnover, too. This is smart, efficient play calling. You don't need to make the highlight reel on each play.
From their own 29-yard line, third down. Runs it, and he stops short of the line of scrimmage.
So they end up with a loss after calling the draw.
He started out rushing the passer and then just got lucky and ran right into the running back on the draw.
Darby to punt.
And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. And for Young, what a night it's been.
This is one of the most frustrating things for defense. Is just when you think you have him contained, he's athletic enough to get away from pressure, keep the play alive, and eventually make a big play.
He'll look to tack on another score here and really create some distance. We're about set to start things up again.
Squeeze, double, double. Watch 42. Here we go.
Knocked out of bounds.
Around the 49-yard line.
A pickup of 5.
Here's a safe play hitting the underneath receiver, but it's a nice gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
Ball on the 49.
He almost had it, but it's incomplete.
And he's tackled
At about the 45.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. First down.
Tight end left, tight end left. I'm trying to collect. Watch 42, check 42.
Throws it deep. Quick strike to the receiver. Touchdown. That's his third toss for a score.
What I'm noticing more and more about this guy is he's very patient with the ball, and it's resulting in some nice scores, just like we've seen today.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Wyoming to kick. Excellent kick. Gets to about the 17-yard line. Duke's getting stomped right now. They're unable to get anything going here in the third quarter.
Well, I think what they have to do at this point is they've got to get into a little bit more of a hurry-up mode, a little bit more urgency, score, and hope that the defense can come up with a stop and hope you can get the ball back and put more points up.
Let's go!
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. And down he goes at the 30-yard line. From their own 30-yard line. First down. And he hits him hard at the 22-yard line.
That's a loss of 8. That'll make it second and long.
Defense looking for another sack in this second down and long situation.
Well, I love the toughness here by this quarterback of sitting in until the last second, trying to make a play downfield, only to have this defense get to him. He's got to do a better job maybe feeling things out a little bit, but at least he has the awareness and a toughness to sit in that pocket.
Tries to thread the needle. It's picked off. And he tackles him hard at the 40-yard line.
It looked like the pass was sailing out of reach, but he just climbed the ladder and made a spectacular interception.
Give some credit to this corner. He's only a freshman and making plays like that. From the 40-yard line. First down.
Go for it!
He might have a chance. He's at the 20, the 10. They get in, touchdown. That's his third trip to the end zone.
I know this defense prepared for his running ability, but even so, boy, he's had a great day.
He makes the PAT. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He's to the 20. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. Offense comes back out looking to improve from their last effort.
And we'll see how aggressive this defense is when they come back out. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to fluster this quarterback some more.
Sets up a screen. Tailback's got it. They'll bring him down at the 50.
I love the blitz, but the quarterback did a really good job of seeing it and reading it, and then standing tall in the pocket to find his man for the first.
First and 10. Ball on the 50. And they make the stop at the 48-yard line.
That'll bring up second and 12.
He's taken down around the 50-yard line. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
That brings up
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 40. Got a man, but he's tackled back behind the line of scrimmage. They're stopped 2 yards behind the line.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't fooled at all by the offensive play call.
They look like they've got the block on, and this offensive line's got to give him some time.
Steps out of bounds at the 17. The quarterback leads the offense back out onto the field as we get set to resume play. Wyoming with a commanding lead. He gets out to about the 18-yard line. From their own 18-yard line. Second down. Now he's flushed and they got him. He lets it fly. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it.
White breaks up the pass. Fourth down.
Moody is back deep to return. Moody takes it at the 47. Tackle made at the 47-yard line.
I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging.
Around 5 yards on the delayed handoff.
It's 2nd and 5 here.
Ball on the 42. Brought down around the 37-yard line.
Pretty nice pickup here. These guys are getting very tight on their timing.
Bring up 3rd and inches.
Tackle made around the 36-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard.
From the 36-yard line, it's first down. Throws complete and he's hit right away. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense. It can open things up for the big play.
And he is drilled at the 38-yard line.
When the defense is fired up, responding and reacting to that sack, not only do they get the quarterback, but they hit him and hit him hard. I think that can really create some confidence for this defense. The next time this quarterback drops back to throw, you got to be thinking he's going to be a little bit gun-shy and concerned about the pressure that this defense is putting on him.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 26. Throwing left. That close to being intercepted.
I'm not sure the quarterback saw him when he was getting ready to pass because he stuck his paw right in the passing lane.
Right now, he wants to get this kick away and change field position. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback.
They're ready to begin another drive.
Wyoming looking to add to this big lead here. Fires out to his receiver. He's pushed out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Gain of 9 yards. That brings up 2nd and 1.
It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker. Makes it out to about the 40.
That's a gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Sacked on play action.
Boy, this pass rush is sometimes scary. They're really getting after the quarterback now.
That'll bring up 2nd and
Second down and 11.
Ball on the 39.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90. Motion. Hot. Green.
Here's the halfback on the screen. He's at midfield. Tackle at the 42-yard line.
Ramirez on the tackle at the 42-yard line. First down.
From the 42-yard line. First down.
Ready. Green 19.
Tries to get out of trouble, but he can't shake the defense.
Well, we talked all week with these coaches, and even when we met with them yesterday out at practice, they told us there were some big concerns about facing these defensive ends. They thought that they might be able to hold up against him, maybe get the ball out of the pocket a little bit quicker, maybe use running backs and tight ends to help with double teams on the outside. But right now, whatever they thought they might be able to do, they better get back to that drawing board because these defensive ends are just too quick.
Throws this one out to the left. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch.
23 yards. That makes it first and 10.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 26. Wyoming up by a bunch.
Ready. Green 19. Green 19.
And he's taken down at the 28.
The D-line did a good job of nullifying out the blocks up front, and that allowed the linebacker to roam free and make the tackle in the backfield.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. He's on the run. He's tackled at the 22.
Makes the tackle. That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
From the 22-yard line, it's third down. They come out in a 5-wide set. Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab.
Number 42 was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 5.
There was some movement on the line.
False start, offense.
Once you're set, you've got to stay that way. The slightest flinch is going to be enough to draw the flag.
So the kicker comes out. He'll try to put 3 points on the board. It's up, and he got it.
Yeah, he got some good leg behind it, and he kicked an accurate ball right between the goalposts.
Our score after the field goal. Wyoming 48, Duke 17. They line up to kick this one away. Makes it to the 22-yard line.
Kickoff return 18 yards.
Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose.
Ready. Red 18. Red 18.
And he's tackled at the 26-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
From their own 26-yard line, it's second down. Screen pass. He's got his halfback. He's knocked out of bounds at the 40.
That's a gain of 14 yards on the play. That's good enough for another Duke. First down.
Very clutch tackle there because this kid had some space.
The 33-yard line. That'll move the chains for another Duke. First down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. And he just gets rid of it.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
Setting up blockers, a running back's got it on the screen. And down he goes.
Right around the 32-yard line. Third down, and they need to get it to the 23.
Makes the catch, and look out. And he's tackled in the open field. Not much of a contest here as we head into the final stanza. The Cowboys are up big. Well, folks, we head into the fourth quarter, and this one is a blowout. And he's hit immediately. It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. I'm pretty sure they won't win it, but they haven't quit yet.
You've got to give each of these guys credit for getting in sync, really fighting to create that touchdown.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. McKinney has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep. He's to the 20. Across the 30. He's taken down at the 42.
Yeah, they're dialing up some good blitzes, disguising them very well.
This defense has been bringing the blitz and is having success getting to him. Well, sacks only tell one part of the story. The scoreboard tells the most important part. Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop.
Trying to set up a little screen, gets it to his tailback. He goes out of bounds at midfield.
That's a gain of 8 on the play. That makes it
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line.
gain of 3 yards. First down.
He fires left side. And a nice catch there before he stepped out of bounds.
For a gain of 23 yards. First down.
From the 24-yard line. First down.
Let's go! Wide 80!
And he's level at the 16-yard line.
Gain of 8 yards. That makes it second and 2.
Here we go!
Makes it to the 8. And that's their third first down of the drive.
The defense needs to figure out a way to stop them, or else they're going to have no problem putting points on the board.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
Here we go! Ryan, 68!
He's in, another touchdown.
Outstanding run and great execution by the entire offensive unit, especially the blocking up front.
And he hits the PAT.
So that's a 6-play, 57-yard drive. And the result, 7 points.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Taken at the 5. Gets to about the 24-yard line.
And what a game it's been for this quarterback, Kirk.
Well, this is really just one of those games where it's all coming together. He's making the right reads, he's delivering the football in rhythm, and the most important thing is he's playing with confidence.
Well, even with all the damage he's inflicted, his team is down on the scoreboard. So I'm sure he's going to look to lead them to a touchdown here no matter how they get it done. And it'll be interesting to see how much fight this team has left in them. This has been a brutal game.
Finds his man, and they take him down immediately.
Number 54 with the tackle at the 31-yard line.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Fires quick to an open man. He dropped it.
The pass falls incomplete. Number 14, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 3rd and 3.
Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Number 14, the intended receiver on the play. That brings up 4th and 3.
Darby to punt. And he's taken down at the 34-yard line. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time.
They just seem like they've been in the end zone time and time again. There's not much negative you can say about this performance.
And they finally push him out at the 30-yard line.
36 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
So it's 1st and 10 after the big run. Wyoming up by a big margin.
Here we go.
He's at the 20, inside the 10. They get on the board again. Touchdown. What a game this kid's having. 4 rushes have ended in touchdowns.
He is the definition of a dual threat. A guy who can beat you with his arm or his feet like he's doing today.
And he adds the extra point.
A quick 2-play, 66-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown.
And it was really those long runs that really helped propel that drive.
Moody from the 3. Tackle at the 24.
I don't expect any once-in-a-lifetime rallies here, but that being said, we could still see some exciting plays.
Pulls it in, first down, and he's knocked out of bounds.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 36. Got a man complete, and he's hit hard. About 5 yards that time on the throw.
This is good timing here between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Recognizing the soft coverage from the defensive back, the quarterback puts the ball right in the money for a nice gain.
Straight run here, and he's got nowhere to go. There was just no daylight on that play, and the defensive lineman was the reason.
Well, that's one way to get involved in the game. Great stop in the backfield.
From their own 40-yard line, 3rd down.
15. Keep 15. Here we go. Go. 649.
And they get nice yardage on that run.
Good awareness by the defense to know where the first down was and stop him short of it.
Darby is waiting for the snap. Tackle made at the 28-yard line. They ran the ball very well on their last drive, and it resulted in 6. Wyoming up big right now in this one.
Ready. 50.
And he's tackled after positive yardage.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. Pulls in the pass and steps out.
Gain of 4 on the play. First down.
Brought down at the 50. They go with the option and pick up the first down.
Yeah, and that was a situation where the quarterback knew he could pick up the first down if he kept it himself. That's a good decision.
First and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line. Got a man, but he's tackled back behind the line of scrimmage.
That makes it second and 10.
Not over here. Red 68.
Tries to scramble, but he's sacked.
Loss of 5 yards. That makes it third and 15.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 40.
Here we go.
Tosses out to the tailback on the screen. Tackle made at the 47-yard line. Moody will be the return man. They'll bring him down at the 25.
Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injuries.
He gets rid of this one.
Great job by the defense of getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
It's second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. He's going to go for the home run. He caught it down the sideline. I'm pretty sure they won't win it, but they haven't quit yet.
Tack on another score, his third in the passing game.
It's really not too crazy. He's just running good, clean routes and catching the ball when it comes his way.
The previous play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So after the review, they reverse the call on the field. Here's a quick throw. He almost had it, but it's incomplete.
Allen on the coverage. That makes it second and 10.
So it's second and 10.
Ball on the 33. They'll bring him down
Right around the 24-yard line.
That'll make it third and 1.
Less than 3 minutes in the game.
He's taken down
At about the 21. From the 21-yard line.
It's first down. Here's the handoff, and he's taken down for a loss.
That'll bring up second and 11.
And he throws it away. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Throws quickly, and it's almost intercepted.
Number 15 was the intended receiver on the play.
It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it.
4th and 11.
Throws complete, but it's not going to be enough.
Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injuries.
And he's taken down at the 18.
Gain of 1 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 18. Tackle
Around the 21-yard line.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
Just over a minute left.
Well, the stop made there late in the 4th quarter, but this game's been over almost since the beginning. And I think it's time for everybody to head to the locker room. Moody awaiting the return. Moody takes it to 36. He's tackled at the 45. And the ball game's over. And our final score in this one: Wyoming 62, Duke 24. Thanks for joining us for another game of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports, Brad Nunzler saying goodbye, and we'll see you next time.